Does core work mean more work for you? Not necessarily. In fact, you can keep your core work very short if you're doing the right exercises. What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Core work does not have to equal more work. Why? Because if you can start training your core and your abs smarter, you're not going to have to train them for as long. So what do I mean by that? Well, you guys have probably heard me talk about before some of the major things we have to make sure we're doing when we're training our abs. And two of them I wanted to cover today so I could lead into a really brand new cool killer exercise for you that you can start doing. The fact of the matter is, the way the core functions, we have to have two things. We got to make sure that we have a control of rotation, or even a prevention of rotation. I'll show you what I mean by that. You guys know that you've probably heard the abs help prevent or cause rotation. You turn your body and your torso by contracting your abs. But they also, for me, more importantly, control and or prevent rotation. So you've seen me do this sort of chest exercise before. But let's take the chest part out of it and sort of focus instead on the abs. When I come here, if I don't control and contract hard through here, everything twists, and you can just see it kind of lets go. All right, but if I'm in here and I want to let this thing go back slow, okay, or if I just want to keep it here, my abs really have to fire to hold that there. So we know clearly that prevention of rotation is key. Second thing, rotation in what direction? You just saw me rotating from the top with a fixed lower body here, okay? But we can also look at it in a different way. What if the top stayed and the bottom was rotating? So that brings me to the exercise. Something I've been sort of playing around with. We want to have a challenge to our core. You guys know about planks. Great exercise because it causes a lot of stability reaction throughout the trunk to engage the abs. But what if we had a way to disturb that, try to cause rotation that we would have to prevent? Well, that's where I came up with this move where we use just a plate and a band. And all we've done is take one of the ATHLEAN-X extreme bands, wrap it through a plate, however much you can handle, 25, 35, 45, wrap it through, and then just tie it to itself by, passing it through. So what we've done is created this contraption here. Now, you want to get in between two suspended benches. So anywhere that you can support yourself between two benches. You're going to step through right here with both feet in and then in. Then you're going to bring it up here around your hips. Okay, so watch that rebound, guys. It can be deadly. So now you got the weight suspended here. You're going to come in and get yourself into a plank position. Now, what the hell is this weight doing hanging down here? Well, you want to get it moving side to side, side to side to side to side. Now, just like that, people are going to see that could be a huge challenge for them. Why? It's hard to talk. Why? Because my abs are not just working in a plank, but they're being forced to have to resist rotation left and right, left and right. So, it becomes a much harder exercise. What can I do to make this even more difficult? I can raise one arm up and try to do the same thing. Okay? And same thing here. Letting it go side to side with one arm up. Gets really tough. And again, you can even turn into the side plank here. You can hardly see, but in here, and hold and let it turn. Now I've got side plank, oblique activation with the challenge of the swinging pendulum plank. Guys, definitely not an easy exercise, but something, hell, take both pants off, something you can do that would clearly add a new challenge and obey the rules that I say for ab training, meaning get your rotation in, get your challenge to rotation, and change the relative direction of it, top down or bottom. So there you have it. If you want to start training your core, it doesn't mean you have to start training it more. It means you have to start training it smarter. Guys, if you aren't already on Team Athlean, make sure you head to ATHLEAN-X.com, right now, grab our 90-day training program. We give you a complete day-by-day workout program as well as your ab workouts, exactly what you have to do. Again, short, quick, intense, and covering these principles to make sure that you're not leaving anything out. Now before I go, guys, make sure you do me one thing. Thumb the video up if you like it, leave a comment. Again, 2 videos a week now, so let us know what else you want to see. But I do have one other major announcement. Guys, you remember the dorm room challenge? We had a lot of guys that stepped up to the plate, took a shot at it, videotaped themselves, and included their video response, as I requested, on that challenge. I told everybody on Facebook, if you haven't seen us over on Facebook, guys, it's Facebook/ATHLEAN-X, Facebook.com. We said that we would give away one bundle pack of our RX supplements for free to the person who did the best job on that. That's a $150 value. We looked through every one of them. I was the final judge, so if you want to get mad at me, this is the person you're going to have to target it at. But one guy in particular, Hubner92, you can see his video over here. I'll post it up over here. He did an incredible job. He did 17 reps of that. Yes, there were guys that did more, but Hubner92 is the only guy to put that belly of his flat up against the wall each and every time he did a rep. He did it. That's tough. Believe me, those extra few inches, as you guys know, when you're approaching vertical is really tough. If you haven't seen the dorm room challenge, then you can click on that here now and make sure you go over and watch that, and you can even try your best too. That said, guys, this is the type of stuff we do with ATHLEAN-X. Challenges, get you involved, give you ways to measure your progress, and show you the right way to train abs as well as everything else. This is how we start training like an athlete. I'll see you guys back here with the next video. In the meantime, have a good couple days, especially if you try this exercise.